mean, there's a question of what exactly does it mean for agents to be better or worse operating? And actually, another issue is, of course, that since those agents will be intelligent, I mean, why wouldn't they figure it out on their own? So how can we handle those things? So maybe I find it more helpful to think about it. How can the relevant institutions, laws, and so on be set up to foster cooperative outcomes in those interactions between AIs? In much the same way as we're doing it with.
What's your point of view in general? And what effect should these ideas have on world population going forward, now and going forward? Hush, little girl. Hush. Spirit. The whole God. What else? Universe, higher self, ancestors, sage, oracle, spiritual food, following. It looks like. Well, we'll see. The middle one is what counts. The middle changing line, when you have 3 changing lines. I should be given the highest priority. Millie, would you stop trying to drop those squirrels off of a 2-story building? You've seen what that looks like. It's not nice. God damn, I used to tell you. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Huh. Wow. I don't think I've seen this one before. Spying about with sharp eyes. That might be me. Vaguely interesting. Holy Catskill Game Farm. There's nothing wrong with single-mindedly pursuing what you crave. Sometimes you need that intensity to bite through to the essence of things. Wow. Huh. What? I want to get the whole thing in, but I don't want it to be so small. Well, we have this, right? It was legible. Oh my God, it's already 70. I don't like to go below 80. You remember. Damn. Holy moly. It's just we got so much. It's not our information, so it's good to do it this way. What the heck? All right, so that's presumably the past. You know, in my mind, the way I've been doing it, which I guess I already spied around, so it kind of is the past. But remember, I'm supposed to deny that the past exists. So, I'm spying right now. Okay, that's the here and now. The whole thing's the here and now, all 3 of them. But priority is given to this one not because of its place in time, but because of its moral salience or something. Rejecting the standard, dwelling here with constant good fortune. Whoa. But don't cross the river. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Why wouldn't you cross the river if everything is cool? It's not time for a cool change. Oops, wrong one. What? Don't cross the river. I gotta fit it. Man, down to 70. Excuse me. I'm allergic to my dogs. You want me to kill them too? Unbalanced nourishment, good fortune. Oh, I see. I'm going outside my normal. Millie, what are you doing? Oh my God, she's pooping right in the middle of this. Come here. Come here. Where'd you go? You didn't even finish, did you? You're done? Ugh. I think she gave up. It looked like a poop stance, but I could be. She's coming back now. She wanted to go look at the front yard. Okay, a man who is conscious of deficiency in himself. Hold on. Should be undertaking the nourishment of the people, but he has not the strength to do it. Thus he must turn from his accustomed path and beg counsel and help from a man who is spiritually his superior, but undistinguished outwardly. If he maintains this attitude of mind perseveringly, success and good fortune, but he must remain aware of his dependence. He must not put his own person forward, nor attempt great labors, such as crossing a great river. Okay. So this is everyone who reads this dude's take on Wake. Something told me I shouldn't put my face on this. I am dependent. What is this again? Okay, before we go on. Oh, I thought it was clinging there for a minute. Nope. Okay, back, Jack. Oh, man. Did we already take the picture? It doesn't matter. We'll do it again. That's what my mother hopefully said at the top when I ripped out the taint. I think they call it episiotomy is a gentle cutting of the epies. I don't know. We could ask AGI. Not. Don't talk sex with an AGI. You don't know where it'll lead. Something very unnatural. He maintains his attitude of mind perseveringly. Success and good fortune are his, but he must remain aware of his dependence. He must not put his own person forward. Okay. This line is in the place of the ruler. Really, but as the yielding, submissive line, it stands in relationship to receiving from the strong line above it, which must be God himself, herself. Hence, it devotedly places itself below the latter. When it changes to the next one, the upper ken becomes a lake. Remember what the lake is? That's the youngest daughter. I only laugh because I'm married to the youngest daughter, okay? The fifth line then gets, wink, wink. The fifth line then gets into the middle of the water. Hence, it's not favorable to cross the great water. Yeah, so we're back to that. Me not understanding that stuff. Rejecting the standard way of getting info. So, in other words, looking to science, looking to New Age, trying to, which I already do, right? I think that quantum somehow fits in there. Just like, I think that thing says, I like to speculate that dark energy and dark matter, which is a proven fact, holding the spirals of the galaxies in place instead of getting them, instead of the center whipping around so fast that it spins the outer spirals away from the center. I feel like it's the weight of the fifth density or something. But, I speculate. So I'm doing what it says here. And so did the guy that wrote it. Because you could say that the normal place to look for information are the world's religions, too. But mine is the I Ching. And it doesn't much talk about... Millie, why are you barking? What? Where are you? What are you doing? Do you hear that? She's like playing hide and seek. Oh, she wants to go out. Chase a squirrel. Okay. So, Millie, no. Just let me knock. Okay, now you can go get him because he's already gone safe. Squirrels and I have a deal. No more letting Millie out to scare them into jumping 2 stories. I do. I think I killed one once. Like, I hurt it badly and then hurt it twice. Because, once it's hurt once, I'll never forgive myself. Because, I didn't know that they're way far away from Millie. They're up 3, 4, 5 feet, but over and over and over they run, even though she can't possibly get to them. She's 6 inches tall. And they're up 4.5 feet, but, I didn't know it, so I think I sacrificed one of them to have their company. It's not right, but I forgive myself, but I'll never forgive myself. Okay? You reject the established sources and new channels of nourishment, refuse the way things are always done, aspiring to richer and broader flow. This is a good time to stay home. And commit yourself to new adventures at home. That's me. You're not yet capable of sustaining such a commitment, but more than that, there is good fortune from making your home here. Perhaps there's nowhere else you need to be. Wow, very interesting. Huh. I will have to think about that because does home mean my own thoughts? Or does it mean collecting information without leaving home? I don't know what you would do if you were just 100 years ago, just 40 years ago, just anywhere without even a radio before 1929. I guess you'd be doing it from books. And before 1514 and the Gutenberg Bible, you'd be doing it from, I don't know, scratching in the sand. Okay, so the top means source of nourishment, awareness of danger brings good fortune. Go ahead and have a new cycle. That's what I'm saying. This describes the sage of the highest order from whom emanate all influence, pride, nourishment. Yay! Uh-oh. But it's dangerous. You can get your ass kicked for having an opinion. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. I see it under the commentary. The origin of, I've seen this one. The source it grows from, what you need right here for you. And your responsibility stops here. It's up to you to provide. There's no safety net to fall back on when you start speculating or bringing new ageism or... Yeah, well, I already did something about this before, wrote something, said something about it. It's an eclectic mix. I am able to follow my path by following what resonates in the here and now. Not to say it won't change, but we do have a godzillion amount of years to learn. So it probably will change. Because you carry nourishment with you, you can find your own path again. So, Yeah, do your best to suck it all in and then parse it all out. What makes sense to you. And there's nothing wrong with it, is what I'm hearing. Millie, why'd you bring me into the bedroom? And following, I love it. Following means both uh, following a leader and leading a following. You know what I mean? It's like you can't help but, second in line is a follower, but third in line is following him. That's the way I look at it. God's always first in line. And you're always, well, normally I'm always, don't put yourself second if possible. But then again, you carry your knowledge within you, so go ahead and put yourself second. And then maybe creep up to first. Is that dangerous statement? Because you've like eaten the body of Christ, so to speak. You've made it your own. That's all I'm going to do is this one. I like it because it mentions electricity. That's all you need. No, I like it because it fits perfectly. To be honest with you. All right, I got to wrap this up and move this on. What are we doing? Did I make a copy of all that? I better have, because no, I just breezed over it. Good luck finding it again. I'm not going to even try because I didn't write it myself. But it is in this film, or whatever this is called. We'll see what it's called in a minute. Whatever it's called, it won't be around long. Even if we make a hard copy, that won't be around long either. So what am I doing? Fourth? There's 3 of them. Oh my God. What's that? Oops. Don't know if I need that one. 5th, yeah. Some of these are duplicates, I'm sure. Millie, why do you call me in here, man? Why do you call me? You are running my life. Not ruining, but running. Okay, I'm not going to do that one. This one fits. No, this one fits it. Oh, yeah, this is the one I made a joke about, right? Maybe? No mistake. No, I made the joke in my head, but it's good to say here, no mistake. Because you're always doubtful of your own freaking opinions, right? Because you're kind of scratching in the cave for those wall art. See what somebody wrote. See what the Neanderthals wrote. So that's 6th and the 5th again. So that must be a better one, right? Yeah, always pick the last one. And then this one, and this one. That's that, man. It's only 5. Oh, sugar. Did anything come before it that was cool? What's this one? This is cool. Fellowship with Men. If I'm wrong about Amanda, can you imagine putting that one in there? Neither can I. But, what is this? This is all about my family. is all about whether or not I should be dealing with corruption anymore or get out of it and just... I'm sure it came down to fellowship. Yeah, it did. So this one embodies the answer. So I'm putting it in. It just has the previous one, which is about, I believe that when Amanda does come, I'll be ready not to loose deliverance from evil inside, or to lose myself by being too attached. Finally find and commit or get deliverance from evil ones who saw me as an AGI. I know what I meant, okay? It meant Iron Man, which is one of the Yaos. That's funny, though. What's funny is putting this up with this, because it does go together in my mind. It is kind of Sagittary. The whole thing is Sagittary. I mean, it all fits together. You start at the fundamental, what's that called when you take apart the world? When you go down, 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 down. So it goes from, what's it called? From picking apart the world, which seems kind of lifeless, down at the quark or string error. I don't know if it seems like it seems personalityless and purposeless, to bringing it all the way up to Amanda, the most purposeful thing you can do, which is to help somebody that is a sage or doesn't know it. How's that? 7 are selected. How the hell did that happen? Maybe I can't put it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I hit one by accident. This one. Okay. I wonder if that'll play. It's a 1 minute. I wonder if that's a play within a play within a play, which I love. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's try it. Yeah, it's working. Wow. I'll be damned. We can't make it this small, can we? Nope. So, does all this fit for the most part? Will it fit? We can make it fit because of that, huh? Whoa, baby, it was more than fitting. See, we have lots of room here too. No, we don't. Oh shoot, we have to fit it all in. Wow. This may take forever. I don't need that. That's about as small as you're gonna want that one. And do I have to be able to read that question if I really want to? Not. Yeah, I do. Okay, that stays. Yeah, I have to read all of that. Oh my god. But we know what it is, so I can cut that off. Not miss anything but the title or whatever. Wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't the first changing line. So we could leave that. What about this? Oh, more than enough. What about this? Wow, this one is just not going to do it. But we said more than enough on the left side, so maybe we can make it do it. Let's get this to the minimum. So the only thing you're cutting off is the actual... Let's see what's going on. We're going to have to cut it off. Really snoring. That's funny. I'm not cutting off the numbers, that's for sure. Holy moly, can't even fit the whole thing. We have to fit the whole question, the start of the question. We have to. Must. Oh my goodness. It's just ridiculous. Counterplay here. Iterative. Oh man. Stop. Oh. Watch. It's not going to look good, but see, you can get more room by making text smaller. It sucks, but I'm not going to call it family because it's too inclusive. I mean, this is completely spiritual stuff. I can't believe God's letting me take somebody else's words right off the internet. I mean, right off of Facebook. It did look like something I would write, except not so cohesive. It looked... I mean, I'm pretty scatterbrained. So, I will have to read it. I'll get screenshots of it from the video. If I can't find it again. Easily. Whoa. Okay, well. Maybe that's good. Millie, we love you. Millie, we love you. Millie. There we go. Whoa, it fit. How'd that happen? What did you... They jump into place for you? Wow, that's even gonna fit. Wow, everything's fitting but the middle one. Cool. Let's see what it says real quick. I was mad that I used this one instead of the more complex one. And I was a little bit mad when I saw innocence, because that can also mean detachment. It doesn't in this one, because, you know, unable to detach. God uses the one he wants me to. But it can also make me think about, what's that called? Make quantum. Sure you're not entangled with someone. Yeah, the quantum. Of course, disentangled. Don't have that, you know, don't have that. Can you hear me? At least I use a quantum term. Did that stop taping? Ecological need for somebody, and I agree. Nope. Huh. I don't know where it is. It's hidden. I'm very happy. Thank you, dude. You're famous with one person. One other, whatever, soul, if you believe other souls live, exist. That watch your, is there anybody else out there for you? Because you may be deluding yourself. Well, you even said this was the Matrix, so the Matrix is possibly your own game. Did you say that? I don't know. Could be your own game you just forgot. And you're the only bit player in it. The only sentient. The only thing that's real. And you can't remember. How sad is that? I'm not going to. But even this one warns right there. It says, you know, keep your eye on the row that you're hoeing. The hoe. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say the hoe that you're rowing. That's wrong. Anyways, yeah, I'm 12. '72 was a good year for wine in Connecticut. This is my body you eat. This is my blood that you drink. Look at all my trials and tribulations, sinking in a gentle pool of wine. Don't deserving now, I can see the answer. Twin flames. Whoa, she didn't talk about twin flame. Fucking Scorpio is my twin flame. So we're gonna fight like cats and dogs. Me and the Scorpio all over the place. I always thought that I'd be an apostle. Knew that I could make it if I tried. Morning is this morning, life is fine. And you got down to quarks and gluons real fast. What about all the? Aren't we 98% bacteria? Aren't we like Legion? I am Legion. Aren't we like, I don't know, possessed by aliens? I mean, even your eyelashes. I kiss your eyelash and I'm licking up a ton of bugs. Damn it. I gotta get out of the 3D because it's gross. Okay. Stopping this somehow. There it is. Stopping at 31. So you stop it before 35, you can put it up whole and it doesn't cut you off. So cool. Good enough.